Okay, let's do it. What up, Nick? What up, what up? How we doing, folks? Damn, we got Rexy. Go. What up, Jan? How are you, dude? What up, Fish?
Select your god.
Cuckoo time. Oh, yeah. Do you like his aspect? It's okay. I think base is better. Have I seen Bleach? No. I know, though, if I'm correct. Let me look this up. So I might be right. Oh, sorry. Well, I know that a lot of the voice actors are similar to the ones in Inuyasha, and they're produced by the same animation studio. I knew they had some similarities, and I loved Inuyasha, so might be worth checking out. Don't know. I would say so. I mean, I do like anime. I'm not watching anything right now, anime-wise, to be honest.
Just in case, lads, if I lose my temper, stay away until I cool off.
You know, I don't really think filler is a bad thing. As long as, like, you like the characters and stuff, I think it's fine. Like, I didn't mind filler in Inuyasha because I liked the show, you know? But, like, One Piece, for example, I'll never watch. I just don't even find that concept interesting. Then you see it's that long and you're like, well, yeah, shit's never happening. No item? Nope. Cuckoo Aspect, whatever build I had in my last YouTube video, I would do the exact same thing. None of his items have changed. So it's like Book, Yogi's, Breastplate, Genji's, Tahuti, something like that. Bro, I am not watching a 1,000 episode show. Fuck that. You'd have to pay me to watch One Piece. Dead serious. No way in hell. Plus, dude, like, and maybe this is just like a bit of a zoomer take from me, but like some of those older shows, like I know it's still ongoing, but like the early episodes, they're kind of rough to watch visually. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Guys, okay, you know what though? I have to say something, and this is probably gonna upset some people. Bro, looking back, and I tried to actually watch some of it like somewhat recently, Dragon Ball, not interesting to me, man. Looking back, I do not enjoy it. I think it's probably my least favorite thing I've ever watched. Like, I love Vegeta and stuff, but like, it got so boring so quick, to be honest with you. Like, I would never... Again, obviously there is something about, like, sometimes some shows are better to rewatch than others. Like, I think Attack on Titan is a lot more rewatchable than, like, say, I don't know, some other show. But, like, yeah, I don't know, bro. Dragon Ball, dude, and stuff? Nah. But, like, I've rewatched other things, like Vinland Saga and stuff, and I was like, yeah, this is still dope. I've rewatched, like, you know. Yeah, I don't know, though. I will never... Yeah, I think Dragon Ball is just, like, at the bottom for me, to be honest, dude. I don't know. I liked it when I was little, but... Yeah, not sure. I just think the characters I don't really love, a lot of them. And the combat is, like, kind of not interesting. Because it's very, like, linear, you know what I mean? In the sense of, like, okay, somebody's this strong, and then all of a sudden somebody gets a higher power level that they meet, and then it's like, okay, that just kind of keeps repeating. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know progression is kind of a hard thing to map out, so maybe they're a little bit limited, but still. Guys, you know what show actually needed some filler, though? Demon Slayer, bro. What a great show. I wish I had more episodes, though. I think they could have easily added, like, 15 more episodes than what they had.
Hate to see it.
Bro, how am I getting knocked up and my knock-up immune ability? Holy shit. Oh, hell no, man. Actually, just get a free kill there. That's so annoying. Whatever. At least I stole 2 rocks. Could have added a lot more character. You did a Kame got kill. That was actually the first thing I've ever watched. You know? Ever, ever, ever. Could have made that training arc longer easily. I agree with you. I mean, I think they could have just made them getting stronger individually a lot longer. Yeah. I think there's so much they could have done in little spots to, like, extend it. I mean, it's still great, but it's just like, damn, I kind of was like, wish we got to where we got to a bit of a longer way. Try, dude. Well, yeah, I mean, so they could have had like literal filler episodes like that, but I don't even necessarily mean that. Like that definitely would have worked, you know. But I think they could have easily had like for example, I'm forgetting her name, but the girl with the butterfly sword, like not the, you know, that's their age. Like they could have had some type of like episodes with her in the actual story, you know what I mean? That like, because she was just like a guest appearance, you know what I mean? To be honest, right? Like she wasn't ever really like around them, which didn't make that much sense given that they were kind of like all part of the same class. So like a lot of their actual progression was kind of not shown, I guess is the point too. But it's all good. Yeah. Bro, what the heck is this guy doing? Boy's not gonna lie. Okay, somehow, some way he's out. That was very interesting. Got a gank though. Oh my gosh, the mid laner's here. Fucking run! Run! Oh my gosh, we're out. Yo, they're so mad, by the way. Shit. Well, it's not Rexy. I have some guy called Razy, not Rexy. Oh my gosh, we got the Gold Fury. Let's go, team. That is a good team right there. Let's go. Yeah, that was it, Todd. Yep. Yeah, I did watch the movie. Yeah. Chilling. Excuse me. I can walk this guy a little bit, I guess. Still some of the actual rocks, that's a win. Thought they should just die here. I don't think this is actually winning for us, sadly. No, it's not too bad. It's the ADC here, bro. No way. We're not gonna lie, I don't know how our jungler's not there either. Like, there's no way where is our jungler that entire fight? It's crazy. What happened to Zatman on the team? He hasn't been on the team for like 3 months, dude. He didn't want to play anymore. For Scrim specifically. So, yeah, we just decided, okay, it's fine. He's, you know, I mean, he's got a kid and stuff, so he's just got different timelines, you know, and, it's fair enough. Wasn't really a big deal.
Ready.
Nah, you're good. Well, I got Mystical now. We're a lot stronger. Have that fight again, and I think good things will happen. Just like high key, bro. I feel like we're low key. It's 4-0, but I am pretty sauced. Holy moly, it's a brawl. Look, he traded 1-for-1 with Izzy. That's pretty good. Let's get out of here. Need advice on fighting Sylve aspect? To be honest, you just don't fight. Doug's team ended up winning. Oh, nice, dude. That's sick. You know, in Sylve aspect lanes, you just don't fight. Like, it's unfortunate, but you kind of can't. Once you're like level 7 or so and you have like a first item, you maybe can, depending on your god, but honestly, you're probably already a decent bit behind, so it's sort of just like a wait for a gank type of lane. If there isn't a gank, well, tough shit. Nice.
Enemies in the left jungle.
Probably force his ult here. Panic shelled. Nice. Yeah, that's never gonna kill. I shouldn't have even tried. At least we get some gold, I guess. Oh man, I'm dead. Maybe not. My ADC's here, what the fuck? Alright. Prefer Bluestone? Well, so one of the Bumba's interactions with Cab just got nerfed, actually, but I mean, that doesn't really change much. I just think, to be honest, like, Cab's only weakness as a character is that his clear is a bit worse. And Bluestone covers that a little bit better. Now, minions did get squishier, so it's not as big of a concern, but yeah. I mean, I think that clear help. You do feel it. I know Bumba's helps with clear too, but I don't think it helps as much as Bluestone consistently. They're both good, though. here. He's getting absolutely owned. There we go. Did take a lot of damage to the ults, but it's like, okay. Oh man, what a time it would be to be able to G-transform right now. I am out though. And that sucks. AEC killed the Izzy though. Polar Bear, thank you for the prime, dude. Yeah, no, dude. Solo Athena was super fun. I'll try to do more fun videos like that. Honestly, Troll Thursdays are kind of rough. I tried to do an attack speed where I actually recorded it, but it was so bad that like I had zero fun playing it. I didn't even bother uploading it. Any ADC character is good in solo. I mean, honestly, dude, I think all hunters are so OP right now that like any of them are okay. To be honest with you. I can probably get them off this. AC is gonna roam over. Oh man, dude. Dead as fuck, I hinted. Nah, I just didn't get the ults off that I wanted to. If I actually get the rage, it's fine. Because then I can just dash out. Steam or Epic, does it matter? Nah, it doesn't matter, bro. I appreciate you, though, for coming by, man. Yeah, it really doesn't matter. It's up to you. We should get an anti-echo item? I don't think so, Polar Bear. Just because, like, crit, although it's not very good right now, is, like, a pretty easy-to-find stat in the game. And, like, there's some characters that literally require crit to be played and stuff, like Mercury. I don't think you have that with Echo. I think it's a lot more fringe, so probably not. Man, this is just not good. I mean, I died at a bad time, dude, but I also don't understand, like, how I just, like, I feel like there's 30 rotations to solo this game, and their ADC is just a raid boss. Like, how is their ADC 13k gold, man? I'm a freaking 10.5k, and I've done my lane, like, perfectly. That game's just unplayable, too bad. All good.
Under attack. Your middle Phoenix is under attack. Your left tower. Double kill. Shut down. Your middle Phoenix has been destroyed. Your left tower is under attack.
Enemies at the Gold Fury. If they're dumb enough to wander in.
Yeah, that's all good. We got OSL to watch at 3 o'clock, so an hour and 15. That's going to be super duper exciting, I think. Very excited for that.
Team has destroyed the Gold Fury.
Yeah, it's just too bad. I guess they got owned into it. I'm not really sure what happened, but is what it is. So back here, what happened with Prime? Maybe we lost, dude. I don't know. Got week 4, which is the final week coming up, so hopefully we can turn it around. Can you please explain a little? So it's not this upcoming patch, it's the one following, but basically it's the idea of if you are a healer in Smite, you shouldn't also be able to do a shit ton of damage while healing a ton. And so they're trying to separate those two things. And on the vice versa, you shouldn't be able to heal a ton while building full tank. So the idea is, like, if I play something like Guan Yu Aspect or Aphrodite or whatever, I can heal a lot, but I won't do a shit ton of damage, and I won't have a ton of defense. So they're really trying to lower the base healing on characters that have high base healing, increase the heal scaling, and lower the power scaling. So like after full damage is not going to do a shit ton of damage now, but it'll heal more than it currently does. And on the same vein, the plan is for something like Guan Yu Aspect to need to build more intelligence to actually heal for a ton, because his base numbers will be lower. So he'll be easier to kill. But he'll heal more. But again, like, that's fair. He's easy to kill. I mean, he did just end. Got 3 on B. Yeah, they've super trolled here. Nice. I mean, we got a lot of shutdowns there as a team. Some assists and stuff. I didn't get any kills, which is like whatever, but I really just want to get to Bluestone. If we do, I think there's a lot of hope.
Your right Phoenix is under attack.
Thank you, Peepaw, for the Prime, dude. I appreciate it. Is there a god you plan on doing a race for Radiant? No. But it might happen, but almost certainly no. Is cool though. I'm not that type of guy to like sit there and play the same god all the time. Yeah, no, like screw that.
The enemy team has destroyed the pyramids.
Don't think they know how to. I mean, what they've shown so far looks good. So, we'll see. And like, they still get it. I mean, dude, like, why are we here, bro? I don't understand. We actually literally get that, by the way, if they just show up. Whatever, it's fine. Just FF, it's over. Yeah, I think this gets pretty good. Jeez, dude, I can't believe we didn't go to that fire. Like, if they just showed up, we actually just get it, by the way. 100%, or at least we kill people and it's fine. I mean, it's just a bad lobby, it's whatever. Too bad. I think healers need to have an impact. Yeah, but a nocturnal or an external, that's not in this game. Like, there is no out of combat anti-heal in this game. And remember, in Smite 1, like, healers were tanks, which was terrible design. I totally agree, but like the point is that's not the case in this game. So you heal more, but you have to like itemize into that to heal more. Yeah, no, I don't know. GG. Thank you, Shadow. I appreciate it, dude. $17th. Darn. Oh, I just lost. We're a bit lower. We're or no, we're still 17th. It's gonna stop someone from building bruiser and tank items and still have 200 or more in plus starter. Well, nothing, but the point is that the damage scaling went down, so you're not gonna hit that hard. Like, you could do that, but it should still be worse than the full tank healing. Because, like, yeah, you'll heal for more, but you'll still be squishier. You won't heal for that much more because the base numbers got lowered. And we'll see. Like, again, if they balance this, like, wellish, it'll definitely be a good thing. I don't think hybrid items should matter that much. I mean, they might, but they shouldn't in theory. But I will say, though, Aphrodite is still going to be a permaban. Because Aphro, like, the problem with Aphro is not her damage. The problem with Aphro is her util, and her util didn't get nerfed at all. So Aphro is still just a permaban. I mean, this god is literally, should never be let through. So,
Hey,
so
Snatty,
yeah,
can you grab me Bastet?
sure. Dude, what is wrong with these people?
Oh my god, what is that?
Okay, by the way, can we just... I'll do it after. Who do I pick?
Who do you want?
Oh, I mean, I can Atlas it up. We need damage.
Atlas.
It's range too. The lane's kind of bad into Mordred, but like, fuck it. Who cares?
Atlas
We'll
the
figure it out.
Destroyer.
Who do you think the best ranked player is right now? I have no clue. And it's probably just Tagveer. It's usually kind of at the top of the elo for NA and stuff. It's a good Mordred counter. To be honest, I don't really think there is one. I think you just kind of like Achilles is okay, I guess. I don't really think there is one though, to be real. Cab's pretty good, let's say. It's like the most dodgy for sure. Yeah, RDO I guess is pretty good into him as well.
Let us see if you can mar my form.
Good morning. Good morning, fellas. Lock it in. The same guy's gonna play Horus back to back. Bruh.
This might be our last game just because we have OSL to watch at 3. We'll see, kind of just depends how long it goes.
Minions have spawned.
Izanami builds gets that health item first, so she's a little tanky.
I am free. Confirmed by the underworld.
They're gonna hit level 2.
Yeah, that's good.
Nice. Give me a shell.
Got a lot of damage off right there.
I'm not gonna say nothing, bro. Yeah, they just not beads, so I'll pluck him.
That's bad. Alright, well he backs early. I mean, it doesn't really matter because he has fast TP, but I guess it doesn't back. It doesn't even matter. It's fast TP days either way. Who cares?
Oh, Sharon's here. I have shell, I have shell. Oops.
W comms though. Just dominating. Squeeze an arena game. You know, I probably could, but man, Arena is such a depressing thing to play. I think I'll just play Minecraft. I'll stream it. Get on that Minecraft survival world. That shit's fun, dude. Or at least it's more fun than Arena, we'll put it like that. Oh man, shell moment. Should still be dead here. Hell yeah. Not gonna lie, he should never die in this lane, but I will not complain. That is huge. Susano Afro couples in Arena? Nah, bro, 'cause I wish it was me. Nah, honestly, dude, Arena's not bad. Like, Arena's the best casual mode to me. Like, I like it way more than Joust and Assault in this game, especially. I like Joust and Smite 1. I don't really like Joust in this game. I just think it's too quickly paced, that it's, like, not fun at all. Maybe, I mean, to be fair, I never played casual Joust in Smite 1. I did play ranked Joust, though. But, nah, I think, yeah, I don't know. I think Arena's okay. I never really, like, loved the casual modes. I loved Siege way back in the day. Slash was pretty fun, I guess, but even then, I mean, I'd never play those modes over Conquest. Though to be fair, like my favorite like arena gods and stuff are not in the game. Like Tiamat, Tyr, those are probably my favorite like gods in like arena and stuff, and they're both not in. Yeah. I hate Assault. Yeah, I do not like that mode. I think it's super boring. It was at least okay to me when the map was like different in Smite 1, just because like it looked cool. Like even though like it didn't functionally play very different, I just thought it looked different, and that was, you know, that was kind of interesting, I guess. Guess we're out. Hold that Cyclone 0-0. This is the Yorm from last game.
Until my body ceases.
Also, guys, I gotta be honest, dude, now that some time has passed, folks, I'm not a fan of Bastet. Like, she's not like a Ratatasker level fuck up, but I like old Bastet more, to be real. I don't like her ultimate, man. I think it's not it. Like, I love her Aspect ultimate. It's not as good as the Smite 1 version, but like, Bastet Aspect is just like truly full tank, support only. Yeah, I think Bastet was a bit of a miss. I have no idea. Again, like, that was kind of an ambassador thing, I think. Like, who largely pushed for Bastet to get a new ult, which, like, I don't know. Thought they were tripping. I think her ult is so trash, to be real. Because it just, like, her ultimate is literally the ultimate, like, hey, I've added damage onto my kit. I'm a 0cc character, and I'm super one-dimensional. And if my damage is good, I'm broken. And if my damage is bad, I'm just an unplayable character. And like Bastet, if there's like a tanky draft with like a shifters mid and like a tank jungle and stuff, feels so bad to play. You know what I mean? And like, okay, there is something valuable, I guess, about saying like a character is by nature somewhat one-dimensional, because that allows like more draft variance of like, you could argue Smite 1 Bastet was not just a damage character because her ultimate gave her like meaningful CC and stuff. But I don't know, I just think she felt so much better to play in Smite 1 because of that ult. Like, to me, her ult in this game does not feel good. It only feels good if it just does a shit ton of damage, because it's, like, overtuned sometimes, but, like, I don't even think Bastet's very good anymore, to be real. I think her nurses definitely have caught her at this point. Maybe that's like somewhat because every backliner can just go shifters and really should into a best step, but yeah. When's Ao Kwang coming? I have no idea, and I am shocked he's not in yet, to be real with you. I normally don't like participate in that kind of stuff, but I'm so surprised we don't have like a real magical jungler. Like, I know we have Aladdin, but he just builds strength items most of the time anyways, because he's a hybrid scaler, so I don't really count that. Oh my gosh, we are farming them, by the way. That guy is pretty disappointed in his Mordred. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What a mess, dude. What a mess. You know, that guy's never coming back. Thank you, Navis, for the follow. How are you, bro?
Your middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really count Morgan, to be honest. I mean, I guess you could, but yeah, sure. I wouldn't even really say she's buggy. I just think there isn't really one, you know? Because, like, magical junglers in Smite 1 were like, what? Ao Kwang, Mammon, I guess Athena. Which, Athena jungle in this game does work, but I don't know. It's still not the same. Okay, what the fuck happened here? What was that? Do you have the most fun with in solo right now? I think Gilgamesh or this god probably. Although I gotta say, dude, Echo Kepri is very fun. It is very fun. I do like it a lot. And Cuckoo I enjoy a ton too now.
The Pyromancer has arrived.
Damn it. Not enough, guys. They're both good. I mean, they're just different. Like, Aspect, you build some defense and you frontline a bit more. And then, you know, base, you don't. You just build full damage. You hide. Can you explain this guy's kit? Simply? Sure. So, your spacebar is your passive. Basically, it's kind of like an energy bar to activate. You can't really tell how much energy you have. I mean, it technically shows on your character. Those 3 green balls around the globe I'm carrying is like my energy, but basically whenever I get to max energy, which is either from getting hit or hitting enemies, I get an enhanced auto attack like that I can use with spacebar, assuming I have it. My first ability is I throw out that circle, and I can use my auto attacks to make it pulsate and do additional damage. So you press 1, and you can hold left click, aka auto attack, to make it pulse and do extra damage. And then your 2 is just a grab. You pick people up, and if it's in two like quadrants. So if they're far away, it's just like a little knock up at the edge of the ability, and if they're like right on top of you, you actually like hold them a little bit, and then you pick them up afterwards. Your dash is just a dash, and then your ultimate is a circle that does damage that also increases enemies' damage taken. So ideally, you like, you know, throw it on an enemy god or an objective or something, and then it shoots after you press 4 again, or when the duration ends, and it just does like another additional burst of damage. So yeah. You can also use your 2 though, which is your pull, while you have your 1 thrown out. So like if I throw my 1, and then oh, is that a range? Okay, shit, I went the wrong way. Pull them into this. Holds. This is not going very well. Should be getting fried. Did slow them, but I'm so fucked. Help me! I guess she's actually helping. Can I help him back, or is he just cooked now? He's kind of owning. Gosh, this fucking horror's healing, man. Run! I'm dead as hell. At least I got him out. All good. I like this god with full damage. I actually think that's his best way to play him in solo. Like, I've tried hybrid builds plenty of times. I just think they get online way too slow. Because ultimately, like, you're playing for Bluestone proc, but E-Steph and Soul Reaver are so OP that any build that has both of them is pretty good. And then you want cooldowns, so you can go defense in theory afterwards, but like Chrono Spin is super good, so. Yeah, I like the full damage, to be honest. And you can go like a shell if you want 1 defense item, which I'll probably do. I mean, I only feel a little tanky because I have E-Staff for health, but like not really. I wouldn't say Horus has too much CC. I think he's just too quick, and he heals a lot with his passive. I mean, that's like his ultimate is way too fast. Oh shit. I mean, my ult did hit a little. Nice. It's a little awkward for me, but I guess this could still be fine. That's not bad. Nice. Huge team zoning. Good shit. Yeah, I totally could go those items to finish the build, but to be honest, dude, like, this god actually just feels great with full damage, so that's why I do it. I've liked how it felt more, personally, even in solo. Like, I think him in mid is quite good. The only person who really plays this god in mid is Benny, but, yeah, I think more people should play it. Like, it's not a hard pick, and it's, I think, very, very powerful. Okay, so I can go Soul Gem here, or... Oh, I want to go World Stone. Yeah, I like World Stone a lot on this god. I think it's really strong. It's like forgetting what I built. It's always World Stone. And we're actually going to upgrade Shell this game, so we have a little bit of survivability, and then go Beads. What do you think of his aspect? It got nerfed a shit ton, and then it got reintroduced. It's not very good anymore, from what I understand. I mean, I've never really played it, to be honest with you, but from what I've seen with like it having changed, it doesn't seem very good anymore.
Your right tower is under attack.
Well, Horus, you always build full tank. That's different. I'm talking about Atlas. How you always go full, or at least I like going full damage on him. GG. We have enough time for another. We're good. How are the games going? We're 1-1, so it's fine. What up, Uski? Thank you, Flummox, for the prime. I appreciate it, dude. How are you? Why do you main solo? I don't really have a reason, dude. I kind of just like the role. When I used to be an ADC player, long time ago, and the role was a 1v1 role at the time, and then that was just like the meta, and then it became a duo lane again, and I didn't really like that, so I just went to a role that still kept the 1v1, which was solo, and yeah, that was really it. Thought it was just cool. You know, I mean, I would just like play what you enjoy, dude. I think sometimes it does happen that people have a better ranked role, but you should really, you know, I wouldn't look too much into that. If you really feel like you need to win and you want to play a role, like that's one thing. But I mean, ultimately, dude, the rank doesn't matter. You're just playing for fun, right? Like everybody should be. I think warriors are underwhelming. No, not really. They're fine. Some warriors individually are like not that great, but like as a class, they're fine. Yeah, no, I mean, a lot of ADC does become 1v1, to be fair, so it's just up to you.
Select your god.
Let's get a real Atlas game in. That didn't count.
Atlas the
Be right back.
Destroyer.
I think Hades solo is fine right now, but Echo doesn't apply to him. I would say. All right, after this game, we are always selling it up.
Underestimating the might of Atlas is a sin worthy of destruction. Let the reckoning begin.
They're good changes, the chalice changes, but it won't do much, to be honest with you. So yeah.
Have spawned.
We're into a Naja, that's kind of cool. I feel like we don't play against this god much. Oh my gosh, she missed, by the way. That sucks. Doing an axe start. Alright. Fair enough. This does not look enjoyable for him at all. Let's see how he plays this wave here. Pretty slow. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the right move. Though he is kind of in a bad spot. Aegis, he didn't have to, so. Aw, Oh man, I didn't have to Aegis there either. Nothing like a good old random jungle gank. It's back here. Where are you placing Uller? I think he's really good. I think he's one of the better ADCs in the game, for sure. He just does so much damage, dude. I honestly don't think he's even close to unpickable. I think he's like probably top 3 right now in their role. Like, yeah, these on-hit builds are super strong for sure, but when you get free power from your passive, as well as I don't know, I mean, just like flat pen obviously nowadays and stuff, I just think you're kind of just like a better god than you used to be. So even though other characters did get better, you did too. Like, I think in this upcoming OSL set we're about to watch, you're going to see Uller get picked in game 1. Or off band. What up, dog? How are you, dude? Bro, he just died there after fast TPing from the gank. He is so far behind. Holy moly. This gold man, 2400. He's in hell. Oh man. It is not getting better.
It's Artemis ult and duo.
Gotta get this Soul Reaver done. Let's finish around a golf. Nice, dude.
I have shell if we need it.
Dude, I don't have a second monitor, bro. Nah, that actually might be the biggest crime ever, huh? No, I normally use my phone. It's just like low key, bro. My phone died, so it's about to turn on. It actually might already be good. I think we just get this. Oh shit. Bro, what the fuck? It's 1 health, man. I'm dead as hell. What a disaster. Sucks.
Double kill. Attack left lane. Attack left lane.
What up, DMH? How are you, bro?
Attack left lane.
Enemy ultimate down.
Your team has destroyed the Gold Fury. Your middle tower is under attack.
Got him. I think the minion changes are planned to be permanent, dude, which is a little sad, but is what it is, I guess.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack. Your left tower is under attack. Your right tower is under attack.
Ever explain? I don't know, honestly. Usually, dude, when it comes to like system stuff, if people don't have an issue with it loudly, they just kind of stick with it, which, you know, it is what it is. Minions got squished here, like across the board, like 2 patches ago, maybe? Maybe 3? That was like 2. Dead, I answered. Whoops. Help tanks? I mean, I think it was just a terrible change, to be honest, dude. I mean, you can argue maybe help tanks, but like people don't fight in this lane partially because minions are so squishy. There's no reason to. You can like let a wave go into your tower and just like still clear it, and it doesn't matter. Like wave push in the 1v1 means nothing because the waves are so like easy to clear.
Killing spree. None can flee my destruction.
What's up, Tina? How are you? Guess I just proxy here again. Sure. this right now.
Your left tower is under attack. Enemy spotted.
Yeah, I mean, this is fine. I'll try to defend it, but if we lose it, it's whatever.
Enemy team has destroyed the pyro.
Worth
Compensates.
getting the hell out of here. Minions are only stronger pre 5 minutes, and then they're not. Like for proxying. Yeah, no, this skin is awesome. The prisms look really good. Feel great. I'm happy to hear it. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you.
Enemy ultimate down.
Guys, it's looking like we might just get back-to-back dubs on this god. Holy. I might be dead here. I mean, I have Aegis, I'm fine, but like Loki losing this. I was never gonna Dex of Aegis, but I was getting cooked. Why Soul Reaver so early? I could have went East F first, but to be honest, it's just like a proc item that scales well, so I want to get a 300 gold component of an item because I'm going Chalice Rush. I should have just rushed East F though. Do I get a wave? No, I should back.
Attack middle lane.
How will the health chalice change effect solo? I can't stress this enough. Literally 0. You're gonna go chalice in your starter, level 1, and then you're gonna get 1,000 gold by rock spawn, like pre 3 minutes, and you're gonna reset and buy tier 2 shifter shield, and then all will be good.
Still vault and shell and the blessing search them.
So yeah. Thank you, DNA, for the follow. What's up, dude? Holy moly.
Frost coming.
Damn. Actually surprised I took so much damage there. I guess the ring bounce like fried me. Oops. I shouldn't be full committing like that. That was stupid. The laner right now, I think it's that these neutrals give absolutely nothing. And you can't kill people. It's both of those combined.
I'm gonna grab upgraded shell.
Your right tower is under attack. I'll attack middle lane. On my way. Your team has destroyed the pyramid.
I have no room for that. One of you has to pick it up.
Your right tower is under attack.
The troll's right behind us.
Does anti-heal affect HP 5? I don't think so. Hasn't in the past. It might have changed in this game, but I don't think so.
It's both ults in duo.
It was all 3 Suki ulted me.
Nice. Okay. Should have thrown that into the Agni. Would have probably benefited off of getting that free kill. Whoopsies. What's up, Navul? Am I good at Mario Kart? Probably not, dude. I haven't played since I was little.
Take this jungle buff.
This will grind them into the earth. Be careful, be careful.
An enemy has been slain.
Ultimate is down.
Ally has been slain.
Fuck, dude. Alright, works out. Huge. Try to echo Izza? I have not, no.
Hasn't shut my tower on me, you at gold.
Your team has destroyed a middle
Yeah, what about it?
Oh, you fucking
Daily?
just pwned that guy.
Dang. To keep me in check. Fair enough, dude. I doubt he was watching this chat, to be honest with you, bro, but, you know, I mean, you know, we were able to win it that time around, so that was nice. We've struggled this month, unfortunately, but, hey, the final week of Prime is coming up this upcoming weekend, so we just gotta win. And all will be forgotten. Yeah, those games are just my prime, yep. It's like a tournament. Yeah. I did a little bit of damage, but I guess it wasn't that much. Kind of got caught a little bit there. I don't have Bluestone yet, which sucks a bit. Both teams have sustain. I guess it's fine. I should have picked up those shards. My bad. If he gets a stun, nice. He's this low. Nice. I got a little bit of poke. Probably repull. Nice. Team has actually played this very well, to be honest, dude. It's been a really good, like, tight on-off. Really well done, guys. Good job. Can do it now again. I'm gonna go mid here. Get Bluestone and Divine.
Your team has destroyed the Pyraments. Enemy spotted.
No, yeah, Butler, that's the only reason. A lot of the time, if you're a diver, you need like Nemean or something as a tank, so some of it is also just that. It's like kind of hard to fit.
Your right tower.
Hurdle. Art alt and art beats.
Just push left. Should be an easy push. Got a tier 2 here for free. Just want to keep on going. Nice. I think I can actually kill him here. Oh yeah. Their damage is kind of chalk now.
Suki beads.
It's just game? Might be. shove left lane in. To be honest, dude, am I crazy for thinking we should try? Pretty close. Okay, we're kind of losing the plot now. This can go right. Get at least right here too. Magus, yeah, I'm probably just gonna go Tahuti last, but it's definitely not bad. Shit. Let's try to help our boy a little bit here, right? Double beats there.
Oh, she's so fast. Holy shit. GG.
How does it feel to officially be? It's a beautiful feeling, honestly.
Victory.
Nice. Well, it's OSL time. Oh yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to watch Kaveka's team play against Sunprod. It's a best of 3. Whoever wins, assuming we win our set, which is going to be on Friday, we play. So if we win this set, if we win our Friday set, we play the winner of this set in a best of 5. So hopefully good things happen. What a lineup. Oh yeah. Now, I guess what I would say for like a pre-introduction to this, Sunprod's team has kind of been on the down. They started off super hot this season. Then they were on the down, but they did win their last set, obviously, to get here. Played against, who was it? PBM does not play anymore, no. Played against Globe's team with Rat Milk, and they did beat them, although it was, I mean, it was 2-1. One of the games they got shit on, the other games they kind of shit on them. Yeah. When it comes to this Kaveka team, they've looked good, I believe. They didn't, this is their first match because they had a bye because they were the 4th seed. But they've looked pretty good overall. I would say that I predict Kaveka's team to win 2-1. But I think it's interesting. You have the Wubba v Butt Lover matchup, which we'll call him B Lover, because Wubba's first set was against Jabami Chip, who's probably the worst solo in Athens. Now he's playing against B Lover, who's like at worst middle of the pack and more likely like 4th or 5th. Also for this team, I mean, Kaveka's kind of been carrying them for the most part. He's kind of just been mega gapping everybody in support, or in ADC, excuse me. And MTR has looked worse, to be real. Has looked worse, so I'm a little concerned about that. But you do have Snyx versus Sunprod. Snyx is super streaky and can go cold. Delvin versus Bayro. I think Bayro is going to just like eat up the characters that Delvin wants to play. And then mid lane, it is Raspy versus Bacon, and I think both of them have been honestly playing quite well. So we'll see who does better. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. Bro, low-key, I don't even know how to set up one of those command thingies, but I'm with you on that. Alrighty. Modded mine yet? Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Oh, the set's also being casted by OSL. I see, I see. This my Twitch channel streams some of these games. They probably are streaming this one. Not necessarily, but sometimes, yeah. Like these are the quarterfinals, so our set just got rescheduled because people couldn't make it on time. But normally we'd be playing right now. These are just some of the other games. Been pretty good with drafts, so let's see if we get it right again. Or right-ish, I guess we should say. What's up, War Dog? How come Bear and Sun Predator? This is OSL, where this isn't Smite Prime. It's a draft league, so Prod was the captain, you drafted Bear with first pick. Mm-hmm. Kai wasn't a captain. What round would you think he goes in? Undrafted, probably. They should be about to start. I mean, he's pretty good. He's a bit hot and cold though, so we'll see. All right, we're launching. There we go. Okay, so Kaveka's team is first pick, which means they might play for the first pick Uller. We'll see. I think what you'll see here is a couple of targeted off bans towards Barrow from first. Thinking you get rid of like Horus, stuff like that probably. So yeah, we'll see. Susano also makes sense. Again, not necessarily a tier 1 ban, but in your first pick, you have some space to ban stuff. Jing Chen. Super meta second pick ban. Now you have to choose. Do we want to keep off banning or do we want to go into meta a little bit? I think going into meta a bit is good. And they're going to do that. Ban Agni. So you still have Horus, Afro, Sobek. Yeah. Sobek goes away. So now we still have Horus, Afro. We still have like Uller. If you're Kaveka, you can, maybe go the Uller ban by banning like Daji here as an off. And just say, hey, you have to ban Uller here. And if you do, we're going to first pick Horus. Then if you want to play Afro, fine. You won't like it that much. That's an option. They could ban Horus here. And then the other team bans like Afro. And then they first pick Uller into the Daji anyways because they don't care. Got some choices here. Let's see what they do. They're going to ban Morgan Le Fay, so it's another off ban, and they're just trying to hit Raspi's God Pool there. A little bit surprised, but I guess it's okay. Horus will go down, so now we have Uller, Aphrodite, both pretty good first picks from here. I'd be shocked if we don't see one of them. I mean, you could say, let's pick Afro, because they don't want to pick Uller that bad. Newt instead. Wow, okay. So they double ban Mage, and then they pick Newt, which is Raspi's best god, who's the enemy mid laner. So they're really heavy targeting out Raspi in this draft. So yeah, let's see what happens here. I mean, we have a very scary first pick. In the sense of, I think draft-wise, it doesn't make sense. Again, I'm a little bit surprised, but if you don't lock in the Uller Afro here, it kind of gets away scot-free. It will get locked, though, by MTR Barrow. I feel like they think they kind of have to, and I do agree with them. So a little bit of a game of chicken here, but they do bite, and I think this is definitely correct. Now, how do you, go into this? Because, again, I think this Newt pick was more of a you won't type of pick. So Daji is reasonable, but it's obviously bad into the Afro. I don't think it's required. They're doing it, though, to protect the Op Watch, which they want to go, and they're going to put Newt ADC. I mean, it's not bad, I like the Afro, or I like the Op Watch pick a lot. I think putting Newt ADC is smart. I don't like Achilles here much. I don't think they should pick Achilles. Yeah, I want to see Wubba on something else, not that one. Don't play Achilles, dude. Okay, they're picking... Whoa. Are they picking solo and putting Afro mid? Or are they just going to pick support? I mean, I think Barrow on Ymir's, meh. I would like him more on... I think if Wubba could play, Cuckoo here or something, that'd be quite good. Cav isn't the best because of... Yeah, I like this much more. This is pretty good. So, this Daji pick, I think, has a limited value, to be honest. The Op Watch pick makes sense. The Daji pick protects the Op Watch. I get that. I do think Red Team is just winning draft, though. Mordred pick is fine. That's going to go for Butt Lover. And then they just need a support last year. I think Cerberus is probably your best pick. Right? Yemo's okay. I like Cer more, but Yemo's fine. I think surely we just lock in, Pele. Loki's fine. Maybe not Pele. Loki's okay. Pele's okay. Tsukiyomi's okay. Thor's okay. One of those gods. I wouldn't say no Thor pick is crazy, but Thana's fine as well, though I would have preferred Pele or something over Thana. Alright, it's going to be a Thanatos. I mean, I think both drafts are pretty good. I do think Red Team draft is better. I think the Thanatos pick doesn't fit perfectly, but it is just a good 1v1 into Daji, and to be honest, that's reasonable. Um, you know, they spent a lot of attention making Raspy uncomfortable in this draft, I feel like. And he still just got Disco. So I don't think he's unhappy at all. I feel like if this Lefay ban was just an Afro ban, I think they're in really good hands. And I really don't know why it wasn't. Like, I think they fucked up with that a little bit. I do think Prod's team won draft here. I mean, they can definitely still win. I'm not saying that, but I'm a little surprised. Oh, brother. 0-0. Anything wins solo? I think Mordred does a little. Haven't really played this one, to be honest with you. So, not sure. Alrighty. Nothing weird with the builds going on. I gotta say, I've never been a huge fan of Kaveka on this new pick. I feel like I would have liked him on a safer hunter. It is push, it is pressure, blah, blah, blah. But, like, I don't know. I would have liked him on something a little bit safer. It doesn't matter. The fast, like, doesn't even have a cooldown this early. So it doesn't do anything. She better in mid? You know, I don't really think so, to be honest. I think she's, like, equally as good in both roles. I just think, I don't know. I just think he should have played something else. To be honest, that's all. Like, if I'm a Daji, I'd much rather dive a Newt than a Disco, I think. I might be crazy for saying that, but it just feels like he's so hard to kill. And, yeah. Let's watch solo for a little bit. Never mind, it's boring. Yeah, it's a very different god, depending on the role. Is Honk Shoe over there. Should be a little bit of nothing going on for now. Junglers are going to handshake clear mids. And you should see Snix do a solo lane gank after this camp. So the thing is, if Wubba gets baited here, which it looks like he won't. Hey, he's playing safe. W Wubba, let's go. It's kind of an easy way to get cheesed here. So as long as he avoids it, which he did, we're gonna have an honest rock fight at level 4, which I like, dude. I gotta say, I do like. He's gonna stay for chest camp while he's gonna back. And this actually should mean that we see blue team get solo prio / rock prio, assuming mid is not like hard getting shoved, which it isn't. Yeah, I mean, this is not a big deal necessarily, but you have to choose if you want to fight on rocks. We're actually going to see Snakes understanding that he loses solo push, so he just plays for a mid gank here. And this can work. Now, I think Disco is one of the harder gods to kill in this spot, so yeah, that's going to just happen. And solo push gets secured. Mid push obviously a little bit delayed because even though they're 2v1, they went for a kill. It's a Disco, and rocks will just go down probably for free here. Yep. Yeah, dude, I mean, again, that's just like one play. I don't want to like blow that up out of proportion, but oh, hold up, dash in. A lot of damage onto Prodi is okay, though. Recipe gets a combo on the backside. We'll lose their blue, but it's a cuckoo. You don't really care. Corinne, thank you so much for the prime, dude. 2v2. Over here. And I think... No, they did not get it, so red team does defend. Snix is invading red, by the way. Oh, and he's level 5. Prod's actually, like, dead, no? Oh my gosh, he kind of inted this really hard. Prod, what the heck? Oh, he just inted so bad. Ouchies. Okay, well, Snix, big first blood. And he's going to get the red steal, so... This Thanatos pick is in very big trouble, and that's kind of the risk you run when you get Blink. And Raspy just doesn't have a dash here. I think he dashed to peel, and he's just going to die as well. So getting leashed over to maybe kind of help Prod, getting no value and dying as well. Pretty obviously bad blunder from the 2v2 there. It's kind of like just awful. Yeah. Not really much to say about that. They just played that really poorly. 2v2 kill potential. Ult shell is good. So ults for ults. Stun though, good from MTR, and actually will get Delvin on the back end of that. So it looks very winning for blue, but just the immunity there too much, and Delvin gets hammered. Pretty unlikely story so far. You're seeing the mid jungle for red side lose, and the duo lane. Oh, Kaveka does get jumped on. 3 is good from MTR. Can he get the stun or the 1? No, but Barrow on the flank. Breaks the kiss, breaks the 3. Never mind, it is enough. I think that 3 actually somehow hit him. Yeah, I mean, I gotta be honest, dude, this is the most polar opposite expectation game of all time. You would expect the exact opposite to happen. Red team mid-jungle owning and red team dueling getting blasted. But somehow, someway, it's the opposite. So, listen, I mean, I think this team in the initial onset, you know, of the roster looks really good because MTR was like the surprise, pretty strong ADC. If he's able to have a big game here, it would be immeasurable for this team, I think.
Your right tower is under attack.
Prod gonna get dashed on, and I mean this 1v1's supposed to be good, but holy moly. We'll live just barely, but yeah, yikes. I think Prod just lost out on another back camps because he got the rocks, you know, so whatever blue buff experience he got back, you know what I mean, from the rocks and some. So he actually should be ahead there, but I think he just lost out on like a back camps here or there. Game winning for blue team though. I mean, again, this dodgy is a really big problem. Nice, good job. Snix gets one onto Bayro. Pretty good, just like a hopwatch connect right there. And easy pick plus ritual. And they got gold. Yeah, sorry, I kind of just like watched that happen. There's not really any contention. Yeah, I mean, it just feels like there's a strong Dodgy that's 3-0, and the map play also feels nice. Butlover has a bit of prio and solo, and that kind of just connects very easily.
Your right tower is under attack.
Again, I mean, so much of this game should be difficult for Blover, but it's just not really, because he has this, or excuse me, for Snix, it should be difficult, but he just has this lead. So, like, I think if Snix is even at this point in the game, it's very hard to play. But he's not. Really, red team's only lead should be on MTR here, so it's kind of a tall ask, dude, but if you can find something in this lane, force of beads, whatever, all of a sudden you have a very easy kill, so who knows. But Prod's going to leave him here, and they're both playing in bushes. I think maybe both have an idea that the other one's in the bush. Kaveka definitely knows. With this combo here, he's going to get goaded into the 1v1, and this is just an easy gank. It is unlivable. MTR to his credit won't use the beads, but not like Dodgy had ult to use anyways, so yeah, I don't know why that command's not working, that's weird. Ouchies, dude. Bayro gonna get comboed, will get out just barely. Again, I expect this Kaveka team to be better, but this is, I mean, they're getting very much outclassed. Bayro should, no, does not fall here. Combo onto Delvin, but just not even close to enough damage, and they're actually double boxed in here. The MO1s are going to be so good with Snix on the dash in. That is another kill for this Dodgy. Yeah, it just felt like so impossible to find any initiative. Yeah, I want to bet Prod has less than 1k damage this game. Yep. Look at that, boys. I knew. I'm telling you. Just very, very hard for anything to go on. And again, like, you don't want to get baited by player damage too much, but like, a jungler having top player damage or just about, with Snix here at 5,300 is like very telling, assuming he's not just like, you know, fucking 2-4 on like Mordor jungle, that he's kind of been able to find anything he wants this game. Dude, Prod has won like so many OSL things. This would be a big sadness, I think, for the Prod Food Fighters fans if they went out this round. So, I mean, the game's not over, but you gotta start finding something fairly soon. I just don't think there's a gank for him, you know? Like, it should be Kaveka, but I don't know. It's hard. Is definitely hard. Gold Fury gonna get pulled over here as Pyro gets pulled by red side, so they're gonna just 1-for-1 these, but it's definitely favoring blue side as expected. Wub is going to get damage over here, but I don't think there's ever a kill. Yeah, sadly not. Actually, a go-in from Snix here, despite the fact that, you know, Pyro looked free, and Snix is going to get something out of this, I think. He will die for it, though. It's definitely not good. But Kveka does get a solo on MTR, so it makes it definitely a good bit better, but huge shutdown for Sunprod. Definitely way too aggressive from Snyx. He's kind of, you know, prone to coin flip a little bit. And you definitely don't want that. You had a jungler that was completely out of the game. Now, didn't show him getting any player damage there. Did he actually not do anything besides execute? Oh, wow. I mean, but either way, like, look at the net worth. It's probably a lot closer now. He's still down 1,400. Well, it was down 2k. So he's in a better spot. Definitely still. Yeah, Prod did get that. Definitely still pretty cooked though. I mean, I think it was like good, and then MTR got soloed. If MTR doesn't get soloed over here and lose tier 1, I think it's actually quite great. Soka, thank you for the raid, bro. Man, a 5k lead at 14 minutes. Bear's gonna look to just link him kind of to protect him, but this will be a 2v2, and they definitely don't win this, not even close. Snyx goes in first, no Fizdie on this Afro. And I gotta say, I hate Barrow's build. There's no way you don't build Fizdie. I think it is such a big mistake, and it's just gonna be the easiest 2v2 of all time. Yeah, the finishing touches on this game already feel just about present, you know. Will be an engage back on a Snyx, who should die here. Does, so, you know, signs of life, I suppose, but again, this lead is really unrelenting. Tier 2 goes down nearly 6k for the blue side. Why is their team low-key kind of good? I don't know, man. Just how it is, I guess. Queen Naga goes down for red side, so they do get something. But Barrow quickly falls after, so still worth for our red team, but gonna lose Wubba as well. Once you lose Pyro +2 for this, I don't really think it's amazing. I mean, it's okay. I guess you're happy to get something off the map permanently. You see MTR get comboed a bit here. He's fine, but I mean, this map is just getting eaten, dude. So many times it feels like when you start losing, it's just like completely fucked. Like the counterplay is to cross map and all that stuff, but can't win 1v1s. V-Lover's unkillable on the side here. You're just going to kind of lose everything. And I don't know, I mean, I guess you should try to contest gold, but it's not a good contest at all. It's a terrible one. Excuse me. So, yeah. It's hard, dude. I mean, I'd like to see them try to just, like, double up on a lane and see if they can find Hopwatch or something, but he's very grouped. He's got Shifter, Shield. Bacon's going to go East Staff next, so he's going the correct Hopwatch build. Seems to be 4 Shifter Shields on the blue team here. Man, oh man, what a surprise, boys.
Your right tower is under attack.
Gonna be a gank from Barrow here, but how much really is there? I mean, he's fast-ish, but he doesn't have Stampede. He's going to get the kiss off and the stun. Double stun's going to be good. Kveka actually will get caught. So definitely a moment kind of slowdown, I think, here to happen for the red team. They should be able to at least get a tier 1 on duo side. And if MTR, I mean, he's got the beads upgrade. I'm assuming he's going to go Heartseeker now. He can just kind of actually get some real damage going in this build. You know, they get some opportunities here. Thing is, this blue team has such good shred on fire as well. Definitely not out of the woods by any means, but you're hoping that's the beginning of something more. No, look for a pick on Snicks. Will immediately force his ult. I think they should try to chase a little. Just seems like they can't, though. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing here. Barrow fasts over to peel out Wubba, but yeah, just nothing. Won't even get the tier 1 in duo yet either. I think he's going to stick this, and he absolutely should. Yeah, they see Kveka mid, so he'll get something. Is Barrow dead? Oh, it's not Barrow. It's fine. Do I like MTR backing here? Not really, dude. I think there's just nowhere to fight. Like, it's a good strife, but like, where is the damage? There's just none. Disco is hitting for nothing. The ultimate from Yemo is pretty good. Shell and Afro is going to be forced here. B-Lover will go in, easily get out. Wubba has a good engage on the back, but again, just no damage. I mean, look at these shifter shield shells in unison. It's just way too good. Barrow falls down here. Wubba's going to have transform again soon, but health bars are full or nearly full on everybody. Sun parted with the flank. And it is just going to be a death here, most likely. Beads and ult force, so no kill yet. And Wubba again gets an engage, but there's just nothing. Gonna be a Fire Giant pull here for the blue side. They're not really looking to secure, so you're gonna see some type of fight leash. I do think it's a little bit deep here, but B-Lover is like kind of okay. Yeah, Will Mordred ult. Afro is forced. Pretty good ult in. Kveka far away, but at least falling up a little bit. But again, dude, nobody's an execute threshold. Like, look at this healing, shielding, and defense. I mean, what do you even do? My gosh, man, this anti-heal change cannot come quick enough. At least they get Butt Lover, but like, I don't know, dude. I feel like blue team is just aping this so hard, and it doesn't matter at all. Let's go shifters, boys. Huge. Fire Giant gonna be leashed again. Now, you've lost some zone here, and despite double frontline being down, you at least still have team beads, you know, Aegis on MTR. Raspy is like somewhat safe. Snicks no ult. I think it's playable-ish. Way off the mark though from Raspy, and that's going to be a huge, huge set of cooldowns down. MTR gets the axe double combo off. They're going to get off the objective. Kveka going Gonna get Scythe, but just not enough damage from this behind Thana. Raspy falls down as well. Another great Strife combo, so MTR will get one. B-Lover back up, but if you can make this 4 with fire, or even just delay this, you're happy with it in a vacuum. And yeah, I mean, some kind of heroic plays here, I think, from Food Fighters to elongate this game, but you're just gonna need to find more. I think what you're starting to see from... Oh, hold up. Big Axe. Double stun. Look how tanky this Opwatch is, man. But yeah, it's just not enough damage. Wow. Still just not enough damage. Holy moly. MTR uses the entire house with the Afro and they both die. Jeez, dude. That is horrific, man. Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say, you see percent pen, you know, being worked on here with Shard here, Titan's Bane beginning to be worked on, etc. But man, I mean, there's just way too much defense on these backliners. That's what I'm saying, dude. I don't even think Shifters is a tank item. Like, I really think it's just a backline item and a jungle item. Because, like, some of these, like, Yemo doesn't really want to go Shifters. Some solos don't really care about Shifters, but, like, every mid and ADC wants it every game. Or at least they feel happy with it. Fire Giant gonna go down for free. I mean, listen, credit to Bacon. I think Bacon's really done well. Just period. And, I mean, I gotta say, though, I really think Prod kind of into this early game, and Barrows looked a little useless on this Afro. From your two big guns, you gotta have, like, better showings. I don't think anybody's doing good. They're down 10k. Gold's gonna go down. Strife just did 0 damage. Holy crap. Bubba gets a good engage. Is there any follow-up? Oh. I mean, yeah, there's just no damage. MTR jumps out. Will live. Eats Force. Nope. Dies. And the entirety of the blue team is full health. Wubba falls down. Barrow falls down. Big Strife combo. 200 to 4 people. That will be game 1, taken by the Warriors of Albion in the quarterfinals, best of 3 fearless. So we will see some opportunity for adjustment from both teams. But yeah, ouchies, man. I mean, I think the good things is that a lot of the defensive supports are out of the table, so you know, maybe we can see some slightly more offensively skewed drafts here. Like, that is a nice thing. B-Lover's not a big Yorm player. I think he will pick it, but maybe you see soul laners go to stuff like the Cabs of the world this game. I don't know if that's good for either team. It's just something to note. I don't know. I mean, I think if you're red team, what you're looking at is like Barrow's going to be on more of a playmaker. Kaveka did lose 2 picks this game with Euler out, I guess. Mid lane lost a couple of picks. But they just kind of got outplayed, man. to be honest. Like this was not super close. There were a couple good picks and moments, but it kind of felt like when you watched SOC back in the day and you had a game against a team that was way better than you and you got a couple of picks and stuff and you were like, hell yeah, dude, we made it more competitive than usual. But you like omit the fact that you got destroyed. Like there was zero time at any point ever that game that I felt like Food Fighters had any chance of winning. Even when they got that double kill in duo, it was like, man, Kaveka's a little weaker than he should be for a little bit. But this Thanatos is out of the game. Maybe I'm a little bit biased in saying that, but yeah. So Bayo and them will take first pick again. Who was the MVP that game? I don't give game MVPs, but we'll give a set one at the end. Excited to see what happens in this game, though. I think Kaveka might look for the Hoi pivot. Daji is gone. Cab is obviously rising in value with Daji gone. Prod probably wants to play like the Loki maybe. Snicks. Snicks likes Pele. Both junglers like Pele. Snicks does like Achilles, which I think is a bit of a problem for Food Fighters. Yeah, but I mean, to be fair, dude, I don't think MTR, like, I wouldn't say MTR has played like a Sparta player this season. Saying, like, okay, again, I think Athens should have been a 16-team division, and obviously Athens, like, had it been a 16-team division, would have been a little bit closer in terms of, like, to Sparta on average. But, I mean, to be honest, dude, like, is MTR the worst ADC in Athens? Of course not. Right? Like, he's definitely better than, like, Water Trickster, and I know Tito's looked actually really good, but probably Tito at times, you know, and obviously you can go down the list a little bit and say, like, Karmic's probably debatable given how bad that team did. Drunk Diplomat's probably debatable given how brutal he looked in some of the weeks. So, like, you know, regardless of what you think about said players, some of those people are definitely like Athens locks, right? So, you know. So, like, I mean, again, Athens should have been 16 teams, I think, and I really hope next one is, but yeah, I think it's to be honest, it's more that some of these other teams are probably just deeper a little bit. Also, like, to be fair, I think Bacon's really played up this season. I think Delvin generally has played pretty up this season. So you do have like some extra contribution. Prod's team is first pick, aren't they? And they're gonna ban the Susano from first. So pretty interesting. We'll see what they do with that. Agni ban, Hoi ban makes sense. Gandaji off the table, so want to want to stabilize that a little bit. Horus ban makes sense. All pretty normal bans. Nothing super out of the ordinary. Lefay ban, good. I guess, given it's game 2. So Sobek's up and Jingchen's up. I think Kaveka's team made a bit of a mistake letting both through, to be honest. I would have preferred they don't ban Agni and ban both of those. They should ban Jing here and then just give first pick Sobek, play a Jingwei draft into it, and it's like playable maybe. I guess they don't have to go Jingwei, but it's like a choice. Don't think you let Jingchen through though, that would be a fucked up decision. No, they're gonna ban Sobek, so you just lock the Jingchen in instantly. Very nice start for Food Fighters, down 1. Loki and Vulcan will get taken. So the Vulcan's a takeaway from Raspy. The Loki pick is a jungle solo flex, but it's also a takeaway from Prod. It's good into Yorm, so dissuades the Yorm pick. I think it's it doesn't look the best as a top 2, but I actually think it is pretty crafty and I do like it. Eset's going to get hovered. This will go for support for Beiro. It's good into the Loki pick. Also not bad into Vulcan. And Merlin, so they're going to commit the Jing to solo. Lock in Eset here, support. Merlin mid, which, is fine. Definitely not bad. I would have honestly preferred to see a Artemis pick here instead of the Merlin for MTR. Because I think that's what Kaveka wants to play, and I feel like Artemis is pretty good into Loki and Vulcan, but I guess it's okay. I mean, a lot of the Merlin pick is just sort of like, what's the best mid up left, and it's probably that one. He didn't have to pick it there, but, I guess it's fine. Ymir pick for Delvin with a Neath aspect ADC for Kaveka. Now, to be honest, if I'm Prod here, I'm probably just thinking, can we go like Thor jungle and just have a lot of CC? Or do we want to play like a hyper carry? I mean, I don't like that, to be honest, at all. I really don't like that. Yeah, I don't like the Awilix pick. We got a Thor in the bag here. What about like Pele still? I like the on her. Yeah, not a fan of the Awilix, dude. I mean, ETH aspect's just for ADC and bases for mid. So, it's just different. I like blue team's draft. I just don't think the Awilix fits at all, to be honest, dude.
Merlin.
Like, what if Snakes just goes Achilles? Well, actually, I don't want him to go Achilles. It's okay, but yeah, Pele's fine. Yeah. I mean, okay, look, the Awilix gets away from the Loki 1v1 a little bit because it's not jungle, but I think this Awilix pick is so useless into this draft. I think it's a really bad Awilix pick. Are they running ESET solo for the counter? They are. Interesting, okay. So it's going to be Jingchen support ESET solo. I mean, the Jing pick is better in the duo lane in this matchup, like, by far, so I guess that is fair. And ESET aspect solo is good. It's definitely not bad. It's definitely a huge playstyle shift for Wubba. And I mean, I think this ESET pick is a little tricky, to be honest. I mean, dude, I'm interested in it. We'll see. One of his top gods in Sparta. Interesting. All right. Thor was not picked your Ben, no. Yeah, I dislike this Awilix pick for sure, but we'll give it a fair shot. I think we have to. Trying to cheese him level 1 in solo, but Wubba is doing the good play of sitting in his tower, because there's no reason not to. W stuff.
Have spawned.
Yeah, the Ymir build is, I don't love the cowl either, you know? That actually low-key just helps him a little bit, by the way. W. You know, Bacon could have done the globe start for a bit of a lead, but chose not to. How's this going over here? It's gonna be volatile in duo. Shell Aegis Forest. Hero gets the double jump. Delvin can die here, but MTR is kind of bricking. Man, he missed one auto that wouldn't have killed, but yeah, it was a big one to hit. (2v2) going on over here. Wubba uses the early Aegis, which is not a bad play. Misses some of the after autos, which is a little rough, to be honest. That's nice, though. And if he hits the earlier autos, he just gets a free shell for us. I guess he gets it anyways. He should be fine here. This doesn't feel the best, but he's okay. Junglers trade the camps again. Prod now, though, looking for the gank. I think Bacon just barely is able to see him as he crosses the angle, so no gank. Prod has to split mid-wave. I think you see Wubba trying to bait a bit of a totem fight here with Prod hovering, and B-Lover should just give this up. He's still kind of lingering a bit too much. I think B-Lover's trolling here. Yeah, this is just going to be first blood. He trolled that so hard. He was out completely fine, and he just, like, didn't pay attention there at all. Really good pick. And for Wubba to get the kill as well, like, it's very nice. He's rushing Runeforged for the strength start. Which I think you have to, because if you rush shifters on her, it just defaults to int, which is like super troll, but just how it is. Guys, I think adaptive stats you should be allowed to just choose, rather than this like nonsense of like it'll guess for you. Bluestone on mages is super common, it's very good. Well, you said it's not even hybrid scaling, just Serin scaling isn't very good on aspects, there was no point of having it. Shell Force, that's another kill. I mean, B-Lover, again, his first death really effed him. And he's going shifters, but he went the tier 1 component and died early, so he's just sitting on this component, which is very bad. He's in a bad spot, I gotta say. I mean, this is kind of what you want, though. You want Wubba to feel good in a game. You want B-Lover to not have, like, Cryo. I think it was pretty quiet that game just because of, like, how loud it was in mid, given the deaths that were going on. But B-Lover consistently was out-rotating, had a lead in solo. I don't want to say if Wubba has a better game last game, they win, because I think that's disingenuous, but could have definitely given them more juice if he was in a better spot. And, Prod now a little bit ahead. Obviously probably hoping he had one of these kills, but still better than nothing. No death, I think, is the most important part. Nat, thank you for the sub, dude. I mean, I don't think the Loki's guaranteed useless. He's actually doing a wraparound here onto Prod. He's going to get the stun off, but the Vulcan ult is off the mark. It's 3 ults expended, just the synergy not quite there, and that will be a living Prod for 3 ults. I don't think he's going to lose too much in solo, but does feel kind of bad. Wubba now guaranteed to be virtually unkillable. He's a hard gank, so I doubt he gets ganked, but with Loki ult down, he's a no gank. They're going to pull gold anyways, though, and this is what the Vulcan allows you, though. No ultimate. And I expect them to get off. I'd be shocked if they flip this, excuse me. They won't. Yeah, I think if Bacon has ult there, they do just pull that and like actually get it, because they were a little late and you just trust they're secure. Doesn't mean they can't look for it again soon, but yeah, pretty good. 10-minute dead even in the Kaidan game. Fuck Kai. Barrow, low. He's gonna be fine, I think. Oh, dash in though, and Barrow should just be dead. Beads from Snyx is nice. Beads from Kaveka as well. That is a dead Jing. And, I mean, you get some amount of value for sure, so you're not that unhappy, but definitely not the best look there for the two of them. I mean, I guess you do want to see Kaveka get ganked now. Yeah, that's why Prod's hovering. Probably going to play this purple buff. I think Prod came over a little too early. Because MTR wants to back here, yeah. kill onto Kaveka from this solo of MTR. I thought that was a gank. No, it was not. Dude, I'm sorry. No, I actually looked away for 2 seconds. I had to do something. My bad. Bro, my bad. Spectator moment, actually, dude. Deadass, sorry. Bro, no, it's because I have to do everything here. It's unfair. Bro, it's so hot in my room. GG. Jump in from Barrow. Oh, the ultimate actually will come through here. Vulcan was very good, though. Raspy gonna get the Void Dash out. Will live Shell Force, but no kills back. I mean, this is a little what you're worried about with the Simir pick. Not the fact that he dies there, but like how well does this pick actually scale? And the answer should be not well. Pele gets gone on here. Barrow low. I'm a little surprised I looked for that fragmented engage, and I feel like Barrow just kind of inted. Prod's here, but like, is this a kill? I don't think so. I think he's dead too. It's a really nice combo from Raspy. Kind of saves him big time. He's going to switch to Delvin now. Prod's still looking for Bacon though. If he gets him, it's great, and he does. Moonlight gives him a kill. Raspy finds it in the 2v1 here. Kaveka not really helping much. Jump in from MTR. Notice Prod is on the backside flank with this though, but with the minion wave spotting him is too scared. It's going to be a really good swing for Food Fighters. 2k lead. Kind of ballooned out of that play. Huge from Raspy there specifically. I think he really had an awesome fight. Ooh, doesn't matter. Kind of just going to be a slowdown for a minute. I would be shocked if we see a fight pre another Gold Fury pull. Now, when you're behind as blue team, it's harder to pull. Obviously, but you do just have like the ability to force it. And Kaveka's not really weak, so yeah. I think the thing that you're going to slowly walk into, and again, Delvin I've been pretty impressed with, honestly, as a player in general. Be it in Smite Prime or this stuff, whatever, but I think the Simir pick from behind might just be a disaster. Like, he could just feed for the rest of the game. And to be honest, it would be fitting given the circumstances. Good ults in. Prod gonna fall. Yeah, I mean, they knew Loki was gonna be around, but I don't think they realized how outmanned they actually were, and you gotta wonder, what are we looking for in a 2v2, you know, +2 eventually, when we know our mid support just can't help us. Really, really bad deaths. And I mean, again, being down 2,000 gold, who cares when you have picks, right? You have numbers in a certain spot. Bulover gets a great engage, and Prod just threw away his entire lead. This gold is uncontestable given the secure. No, MTR will actually just steal it, so saves the game for the Food Fighters there, I think, with the on her ultimate. Definitely a shining moment. MTR, I think, has had some good looks in game 1 despite a really brutal loss, and comes in clutch on elimination game to get 1 objective steal. I think if you're Food Fighters, you say, man, we threw the game and we got it gifted back a little bit. Let's not do that again. Let's just play around Raspy. He's kind of been carrying, and we should be okay. I like that. I like that plan, to be real. Oh, I like this gank though. It's a little deep, but it is an ETH alone. Yeah. Bye-bye, Kaveka. Wholly unplayable. That's kind of what you pick the Awilix for. It hasn't really found the value for that just yet, but does find it there. Now, I actually have experience on this Neath Aspect pick, and this build is good, but a little slow. It is a little slow. So, when he's behind like this, feels pretty bad. They're going to counter gank solo lane. Is Wubba dead here? Yes. Ah, man. just a bad time to die, Wubba. Come on. I don't like... Oh, actually, Recipe is here. Maybe it's okay. Kind of getting fried, though. Snix takes a lot of damage. You know, Snix should die here. Ult gets blocked by Barrow, so... They save it. Yeah, I wish Wubba just kind of hid. There was no reason for him to play so far up that wave. Just had no info on the map. Net worth? Sure. He's down 700, so it's actually not that bad. But his build is so much squishier, because this guy's got Thebes into shifters.
Your middle tower. Has destroyed the pirate.
Pick is good onto prod. Another pick. Not onto prod, excuse me, onto Snix. I just misspoke. I don't know why. I was like, yeah, Snix is the Loki, or the Pele. Whoops. Just gonna be 2 clean ones, man. Not bad at all. They did lose Pyro for it, so, you know, you're like a little bit unhappy about that, I guess, but maybe I'm coping here, but blue team doesn't really want to pull objectives, so if they can just like keep red team off objectives and play towers, they're probably not going to care that much. Gonna be a duo hover. Is Ymir's solo actually playable? Yeah. Hero's fine. Queen is gonna get snuck by blue side. They should get this for free. Good try. And they will. Gold Fury, though, gonna get pulled by red side. Can MTR find a way to steal just one more time? Looks unlikely. Aegis is good, though. B-Lover does die in solo, and Snix dies over here. They get the gold, but lose 2 again and tier 1 on the right.
Your team has destroyed a right. The enemy team has destroyed the gold. Your left tower is under attack. More fury for my spear.
Okay.
I dare you to sneak up on me.
Pyro gets secured. Good look there. See what happens. Vika does fall down. We'll get a tier 1 as well. I mean, the food fighters are definitely coming to play this game a lot more. Broad looking for an entrance onto Bacon. Won't find it though. Prod does just like kind of die. I don't know what the force was about there, not gonna lie. That was a little strange. Raspy is gonna also just die. Bro, what was that play? I feel like they just ended the game away, no? They're only gonna be down like, they're only up 3k now. Yeah, Wubba's dead too now, right? I mean, Bear's up, yeah, Wubba's just fucked. Right? Maybe not. It's pretty tanky, he might be out. Looks close. He is dead. Probably. Yeah. I mean, Snicks will fall down, so it's better than nothing, but I feel like they threw really hard there for literally no reason. No? Am I crazy? Didn't they not just jump in and die? Ouchies. Yeah, not a good look, gotta say.
Destroyed a middle enemy. Your left tower has been
Veka is gonna get ganked and die. But Fire Giant pull gonna happen here. Are they gonna get this though? I mean, Barrow is here, so the sneak doesn't seem like it's gonna work. Double tank is just too hard to kill here. Bacon is out. 3-man silence with the knockup. Amazing CC. I wonder if they just try to pull now themselves. I feel like they should. Delvin, dead. Volcanal is used. Shell is used as well. Not enough damage to get kills. Wubba does die, but look how much is committed onto him. If MTR can live this, they should be able to get fire, and he will. B-Lover falls down. Kaveka is so far away. Bacon's gonna die. Quadra kill for Sunprod. Can't believe he got that many last hits. And that will be it. Fire 4-4.
destroyed the pyramids.
Barrow looking for Kaveka. No dash here. Beats is going to be used. I think he's just dead. No, he's not. He's okay. He's okay. I played with my team on Friday. Kaveka's got double defense, but he's behind, so don't know how much it matters. I mean, it kept him alive there, I guess.
Your right tower is under attack.
Wubba getting ganked. He's full health. I think he's okay. They're just going to cross map here. As long as Webble lives, it's really good.
I see you.
Your team has destroyed a left enemy tower.
This will get hit. No issues. Hover now to solo lane. Gonna get a force onto Bacon, who's just caught here. Gosh, I'm sorry, my spectating skill's not great here. But he will die. So, still fire for like 90, 80. I mean, I think you should look for tier 2s probably with this still. Yeah, and they will. See what happens here. Will be a free pyro. I mean, look, they do have double bomb, right? So you do see some really good potential with that. I think they're gonna play to Alicia fight, you know? They really should. Let's look at player damage. We haven't looked there for a while. Oh, triple bomb. Sorry. What the heck? Okay. Never mind then. They're probably just to pull. Delvin is dead. Holy moly. Ouch. Wizard might be getting a game 3. Snakes, poked. Triple bomb. Bacon. It's on him. Can he find the steal? He's going to send the ult any second now. Sends it now. Too early. Fire Giant secured by Barrow. Snicks half health, one shot, will get out. But the onslaught of this Food Fighters roster looks to be a little too much for the remainder of Warriors of Albion. Kveka falls down. Snicks will get the back off just barely. B-Lover comboed. Beads forced is out. Blink from Barrow is actually going to cancel him and get him killed. This will be another Vulcan ult. Bro, it's crazy that shit's up again, by the way. Expended, but finding nothing. And with the mid Phoenix down, I think, I mean, look, Bacon had a fine game, but Raspy, really big in this one. Prod really big in this one. MTR some great moments. Honestly, just a good team win. And I mean, going to be some very interesting draft things game 3, presuming they can just end the game here, which they should. Just not enough damage to defend this. Again, with the Merlin Fire combo. A good attempt here so far from the red team, but Dagger is going to be popped, and that'll just be it. Some questions to be answered here for sure. We're going to see mid laners really have to dig deep, presuming these bans stick. A lot of value on the raw pick, probably. I think you might see like Kate or something weird get picked as well. Assuming this Lefay band sticks. And the Agni band sticks, which they probably will. Kaveka's going to take first pick, man. Also, while B-Lover's not the biggest Urim guy, I would be shocked if he didn't pick Urim this game 3. Completely shocked. The one thing about this Snicks pick that I didn't love is that B-Lover is a big Pele guy, and I think Pele's solo aspect is still good enough to pick. And now he no longer has that in his bag because it's taken away. So what are we going to find for these players? Wubba, game 3, Fearless as a solo laner also. That's not nothing, man. I'll be right back, but get a drink, guys, and let's get ready hopefully for a great game 3. Kai just lost game 1. Dark. Hold that Kai. Yeah, I think the raw pick in this game is going to be very high priority. See what happens here. Inbounds team is starting a game 3 against Hagvir as well right now. Holy moly. Picks and bans. Kveka team, first pick. See what they play for. It's really like up to them, man, with how much is gone. I think Hoi first pick is not crazy. But like Horus is still up. It'll probably just get banned, but you know. You've got some characters. Yorm is still up. Will they continue to ban the mages? Yes. Yes, they will. So Lefay ban starts it. Sobek ban to match. So far, all is expected. Horus ban is thought about. Now, they could go for Agni first pick. They've been banning it. If they ban Horus here, I think Food Fighters will just ban Agni though, so guess it doesn't really matter, but they choose to ban the Horus, so we'll see if Food Fighters choose to ban Agni or not. Prod suggests Susano, so that's what they're going to do again. Now here's our choice. We have Agni, Hui up, and Yorm, I guess, but probably Agni, Hui being our prio picks. Do we just ban like some random shit like, I don't know, what's annoying? Tsukiyomi or something, or some random support like Cerberus, and do we just play for a Hunter or Agni? I high-key think that's what they're going to do. But we'll see. They're going to ban the Serb. Now, you can choose to trade here, and then they'll first pick Agni and you'll get Hoi. You can choose to ban Agni, they'll first pick Hoi. Or you can choose to ban... Yeah, I think you should ban Agni. Yeah, I think you should just ban Agni. I agree. I think that's correct. They should first pick Hoi here. I would be pretty surprised if they didn't. No, they're going to go Yorm instead. Now, why this is surprising to me is I don't think Wubba plays Yorm. Might be wrong, so if I'm wrong, my bad. But I don't think we had to lock this in first. The idea is that Loki aspect is gone, which is like the traditional counter pick. But again, Hui is up. They will get the Ra, so I think they just get both for free here. If you had picked Hui, I don't know for sure that Yorm would have been picked on the other side top two. Now if you're Warriors of Albion, what do you want to pick here? I mean, if I'm Snicks, I'm thinking about the Achilles pick, to be honest, dude. Hun Bats? I mean, it is Beads Force. I don't know if I love Hun Bats as a character right now, period, though. Huh. Yeah, I'm surprised by that. I don't love Akate with Yurim either. It's okay. I think if you're red side here, you just go like Cab, Solo, and then you go like you go Cab and something, maybe. I mean, they might feel like Delvin does like Ares, so if you pick Cab, maybe you just give them too much Ares value. I don't know though. I don't really care that much. Can they just pick Cab here? Bacchus? I mean, Bacchus is okay. This is almost certainly for Barrow and support. I don't love it, but I know the pool is a little empty at this point for both supports, so it's not bad into Ares. I guess that's okay. Thor jungle for prod. I guess it could go solo for Wubba. I would prefer it to be jungle, to be honest. And then we just get like a cab, to be real. Like I think cab value is like screaming through the roof this draft. I don't really know what prod wants to play last pick here. Yeah, I mean this Ares pick is very forced. I don't think it's very good. I mean, if you want to put the Thor solo and go Tsukiyomi jungle, I guess that's not bad. It's pretty good actually. I think cab pick is just like still good. I think Suki's good, cab's good. What else? Okay, Suki. Yeah, I mean I like this. It's not bad. So they're committing Wubba to the Thor pick, but that is okay. Like I'm alright with it. Yeah, I mean Ares does suck. I don't know, dude. I'm not a huge fan of Akate. Like again, I think we realized that when the raw pick was gone, it was gonna be hard to find a value mid left. I don't think Akate feels awesome, even if maybe it is the best pick available. I think red team is just happier with the draft. I mean, again, I had Warriors of Albion predicted to win this set 2-1. But to be honest, I kind of like the Warriors of, or I like the Food Fighters draft a little bit more. To be honest. Definitely do think I like it more. There's been an F6. Well, let's get back into it. NP. NP.
I made the one that we just F6'd.
Darn, dude.
None shall trespass my forest.
Yeah, I have no idea. I guess I had to restart for some reason. It's all good.
Minions have spawned.
So we'll get pulled. Anything interesting going on in these lanes? Probably should be pretty chill, to be honest. I mean, this Ares pick is always exciting, for better or worse, so gonna have to look at that one. At least partially. Mid wave will get cleared. Duo 2v2 fight. Forced out. Jungle rotation. I like this from Prod, if he can find it. If not, it's like unlucky, but yeah, won't find it. I want this Ares pick to feel uncomfortable. I think a lot of why they lost game 2, Sleepy, thank you for the prime, was, oh my gosh, what happened in mid? Oh no, that is such a terrible time to die. Raspy falls at a terrible, terrible timer. I think so much of this Ares pick and so much of why they lost game 2 was Delvin just felt so uncomfortable on that Ymir because he just had a bad start and then he was behind and it's just like very feast or famine-y. I think this Ares pick can be much of the same, but what you did see in game 1 for Warriors of Albion that you're beginning to see is Snicks get off to a good start, and that was killing them in that first match. Jump in. Not enough for a kill ever. Rock still gets secured onto this blue side. After respect, Snicks hitting level 5 primarily, and also your mid having lost push. 2v2. Going quite well for this this Hoi. Jungle. Potential invade onto Wubba. Looks like they will get it. Delvin gonna get stunned, but Barrow is alone, so no kill. Snake's getting harassed a little bit here. Up, down. Does he have beads? No, he doesn't. Prud's just gonna die. It's a good double tap from Wubba, though, and they will at least get Snicks back. So Wubba with the, I think, intuitive roam there makes a really, really great decision, and I think saves what could have been disastrous for the food fighters. Yeah, dude, I mean, like, again, very, very active from Snicks for sure. Is there a kill here, by the way? Is Bacon just caught? It looks like he's caught, man. He's very deep. And yeah, the fast TP from Sunprod, I don't think he presumed he had it. Sunprod has been completely bailed out of what could have been a catastrophic early game, man. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, I mean, greedy from Bacon for sure to linger. He definitely should have never showed up, but if Wubba doesn't get that thing going to get the trade-off on Snicks, I think Prod is so cooked. Delvin is fine for now, but he will get ulted. Double ults committed from both sides. Shell is used. Beads from MTR is a little aggressive and jumpy, but it's all okay. Yeah, but if he's beads, or if he's stun bats, his damage is way lower, so I don't even know if he, like, has threat as much. Like, people aren't playing damage, or stun bats, excuse me, because, I think his clear is pretty impeded. So it's kind of a trade-off. Mid-fight. Gonna happen, and Prod will die. Skip to it a little bit too slowly. It looks like he just kind of walked up and got caught. Bacon. Almost. Though does get the beats from Raspy. Lover might get his ult forced here. Nope, he's okay. He'd get Wubba's ult.
Keep a lookout for spies.
Stun here, good, but Lover dead. Beautiful two-man play from Bayro and Wubba. That is a good sign. Is Prod just going to get picked again? The answer is no, but ult is forced. M-Terror with the deep rotation, Ricochet off the mark, so no Aegis Force from Bacon. Gold Fury going to get pulled on the back end of this. And this will just be free. I mean, you got to wonder, man, where is Raspy in this situation? If the mid lane is invading, surely he has to be somewhere. He's just not. I mean, not the end of the world, but you're seeing Wubba begin to get off to a great start, and it kind of just gets slashed by that steal or that secure. Bayro is probably dead. Wind Sprite, Stampede, jump in. Can he peel? Raspy gets him. Great ult from Raspy, 1 for 1. Definitely good for the red side. Butt Lover, no ultimate just yet. Very soon though. Gets stunned, will die before the ult goes off, and he knows it. Just gonna give away himself. Prod picks up the kill. Again, I said, like, I don't think Wubba's gonna prio this Yorm pick. Butt Lover decides to first pick it. And again, I don't want to blow up the first, 8 minutes of a game that's even, but I've never seen Butt Lover on this pick and been like, yeah, this is like his type of style. He's much more the Pele guy, or, like in the Yorm Pele matchups back then, he was always the Pele guy. I just don't really think it's up to speed with what he likes to do. And listen, I mean, I think Yorm is not a hard character necessarily, but it is a different playstyle, and you don't want to feel a little bit uncomfy in Game 3. Fight over here, Ares will pull MTR, who doesn't have beads. The knockup peel from Barrow looks okay, but just not nearly enough. And Prod will get the ult off onto Kaveka, just barely. Beads is good. Is there enough damage between these two? Just barely there is. Snicks, though, on the flank is on the way. Prod has to run out here. Snicks does have jump to gap close. Stampede is used. The fear is good. Snicks off the mark. 2 is going to hit. Not enough damage. I have to think Prod was just out there if he ran, though. The spikes with the Bacchus autos will be enough to make it a trade. So I guess you're not crazily unhappy with that. It's definitely a risky play from Prod there, but it does pan out. Barrow with the jump is going to be good with the 3. We'll get Dalvin before Kaveka can come over. So Armageddon in this duel lane. It is 6-8 right now at 10 minutes. By far the most aggressive fighting game we've had so far. Dead even match as well. So that's going to maintain. Because it was dead even at 8 minutes, it's dead even now. Like pre that fight.
Your middle tower is under attack. The pyro has arrived.
Blue buff gets invaded. Thor almost in time to kill Bot Lover there. Just barely gets his back off. Nothing in mid. Guess it's worth a try though. Bands not really, no. You know, the bands usually stick. Pretty normal. Isn't double stacking kind of meh? Oh, hold up. Gold Fury being leashed. The answer is it doesn't work, but the stats on Suki are so good with the scaling numbers that it literally doesn't matter on that character. Isn't that awesome? It literally doesn't work, but it's still good to go on him. W character. Bacon gonna get stunned here though. Raul gonna go straight into the Aegis here. But Prod with the follow-up after the fact will get onto the Bacon. Barrow will fall down. Thorold from Wubba is amazing onto Kaveka, and Delvin will get two. It's a winning fight for the Food Fighter. Snicks and Butt Lover have to retreat. And a huge Thorold with the Beads Aegis Relic forces from Prod, Barrow, and Raspy. Emphatically wins the fight for the Food Fighters. Wubba now gonna hover Snicks, gets the double tap off on him. Not enough for a kill, but still good. Gold Fury secured. First real lead of the game, only about 2.5k after these waves get cleared. Just a bit of hovering. Pyromancer going to get pulled by Sunprod. Will get done. So easy Pyromancer secure for them.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I do like Red Team's draft more. I thought this Yorm pick good, but I don't like it on Butt Lover. I hate Ares, and I think Akate kind of is trash. Bats as well is like fine, but not great. Gonna be a ritual pull actually from blue team though. And they're here first, but Raspy does have steal threat. Does not get it in time. Bat's ult still available, no, just used. Stampede is going to be used. Ares ult, a lot of CC onto this Bacchus, but not really any follow-up. Prod will beads, and he does kind of just die. Wubba decent ult here, but doesn't have any help. Oh my gosh, and his hammer got caught on the edge there by the Fire Giant pick. He's going to fall as well, so a 2-for-0 with Queen. And Raspy dies on the side to Kaveka. Barrow's going to fall here. MTR's going to just split the map, but ouch, dude. I can't believe that fight was so bad given that they like expended stuff on Ritual, but I guess that's just Kaveka being there and MTR not being there. I think Prod really ruined that fight. It looks like he did nothing there. And then Wub obviously messed up a bit, but his engage was so good that, like, I'm a bit surprised that went so bad. Is it really just Raspy dumping the ult on something that was already killed, so he basically just wastes his ult? Like, does that make it that bad, or was it tier 2 as well? Yeah, it's hard to say, man. Like, that's where you want to replay, because obviously Raspy missed, but it's got to be more than that to make it bad. I feel like Bear was getting CC juggled so hard that fight, but he wasn't really dying, at least for the beginning of it, so it should have been okay. Either Prod did nothing that fight, or Raspy did nothing that fight, or maybe both of them, because there was just no damage. Mid, Wubba though looking. He should hammer wall here for Bacon. Beautiful. Doesn't even need to hammer in. Gets good damage, but I feel like they're a little asleep, man. Oracles do fall down. Ares going in. Gets the CC onto Barrow. Does he die here? He should. But the Yorm 2 is off the mark. Snicks has to commit the ult to get it. I'm not sure he had to commit that ult, but I think he wants to play it safe, so he does. I guess, you know, Barrow did have Shell, so he did, yeah. Pyro being pulled. Good stun. Beads forced onto Wubba. The Holy ult's getting value here. Upgraded shells are traded. Butt Lover is getting damage off for the zone. Peels back. Wubba's still in the air. Here goes the defensive ult. Doesn't want to get in alone. The wall is good. Sunprod, though, does find follow-up. Delvin should fall here. Aegis used onto Bacon. Beads, too. Not enough. Man, you gotta wonder, dude, if Wubba just ults in right there and Prod goes in, is it just good? Maybe. But I think that kind of 50-50 where Wubba, like if Wubba doesn't engage, I don't think Prod can and vice versa. I would have liked Wubba to just try that, I think. To be real, I think he was fine. Felt like his team was probably just too far away, but... Oh my gosh, Snake's big flank though. Huge ultimate with Bacon with the follow-up. Vega dashes in. Wall is good from Wubba, but again, where is the damage? Barrow dies as well. And we gotta check the player damage. I feel like these backliners, and I don't know, there's like no follow-up, it feels like half these fights. And the damage looks clumped, it looks okay, but actual effective damage in these fights feel next to nothing. I feel like where so many relics are being forced, we're seeing Wubba get huge stuns, and there's just nothing going on. Fire Giant gonna be leashed here, and with them having a bomb in the jungle, I think this shit is just gonna go down. Well, Gold Fury gonna be leashed here.
Your right tower has been destroyed. Your middle tower is under attack.
Tier 2 will get cross-mathed. Lead is 5k, so it's definitely not nothing, but if you're able to slow the map down here a little bit, always can find some amount of value. Tier 2 gonna get started to look at here. Will fall down. Prod gonna get gone on. Is just gonna die here. I mean, he expends some cooldowns. It's not the end of the world, but actually maybe it is. They're just gonna push mid off that. Who cares they use cooldowns, man? You still have fire for 30. Get a little bit of poke. They have to find some type of way to stall this. I mean, if MTR ults, maybe they just buy time. This Phoenix isn't the end of the world to lose. But yeah, MTR can ult this wave and probably cover it. Actually just gonna peel out. No, I mean, they're going to try. It's 5v4. They may as well. Their fire's ending, though. Wubba has a good wall. Ares ult, though, does force a lot. Hoyle is used a little early, I think, but Delvin's getting comboed. Delvin does die here. No, he doesn't. The shell is good enough. Barrow falls down. Wubba can look for the kill onto the Ares, but it's not really worth it. They're probably going to lose right. Does force the beads onto Kaveka. Bomb is used as well. Right Phoenix should go down, but Lover does die. If they can find another pick, they can just compliment Get Fire Giant, though, for this, and it would be okay. So Food Fighters on a slow chase out. It's hard to find something here without a Thor ult. I mean, look, though, you got the Cupid beads down. I know you lost Hui beads and really everything on Food Fighter's side as well, but I mean, do we hate flipping here? We have a Raul. It's up in 20. B-Lover's already going to be up, dude. I don't even know if they can. They can't. Ouch, dude. Yeah, I mean, I think you're really hoping for a pull opportunity there, and it's just, like, not doable. I mean, again, bright side, you have some good stuff here, obviously. I think primary thing is that you have, only one Phoenix down that you can cover. Okay, Kai got 2-0'd. Dang. Damage onto Raspy and Barrow. Barrow barely gets cooked by the Akatiel, and he's just gonna fall. Hoyle completely wasted there. The wall is good to get a beads force, but with the man down, this Fire Giant's a huge issue with the bomb as well. Fire does get pulled here. Prod hovers, so they're going to try to commit to a contest. I think they should. Bit of damage onto Delvin. Wubba goes into the air. He's going to play topside for these backliners here. But they're holding it, so he doesn't really have an engage. He's going to ult defensively. B-Lover on the flank. Waldo on the front, on the backline, excuse me, to keep the follow-up gone. Kveka dashes in for the stun. Good ult, though, from Raspy. That could be the closer. No, Kveka lives so far with the shell. Akate 3 will eventually die. Snicks ults defensively, forces the beats there onto Wubba. Ult is good from Delvin to force Relics back. Raspy should die here and will. But Barrow's already back. Wubba gets the reset off. MTR low, but no ADC. And by the skin of their teeth, Food Fighters hold on. A lot of Relics used there on the side of the Food Fighters. And you're going to have ritual waves pushing in, obviously, in just a second. I think your big thing that you're hoping for is that as this fire gets tankier, this single bomb, if they're able to steal second pyro or make a fight attempt at it, can kind of negate blue side from pushing for an objective on this fire. And if they can just stall to EFG, this thing will get so freaking tanky that even with the Yorm poke and stuff, it's hard to actually create anything. It's really, I think, what they're just waiting for. Can we get this game to EFG? If you can, it is always a winnable game. In the air is Waba. Defensively ults. Look how much space they're giving. They're just giving this. Wow, wow, wow. I think they feel compelled to catch the pushers. So, fire on 5. Honestly, a lot easier than you expected as well. So they're going to try their hand with the defenses just one more time. If they can stall out this fire, they're in a fine game state, but that is a tall task. Look at this. I really like this from Woa here. They don't really worry about resetting, playing for a power spike. They have 210 with fire. This is one of the quickest fire to Phoenix sieges you'll see. They're going to Gold Fury. That's what they're doing. I was a bit confused. Let's get these Phoenixes weekend, and they might just push right away. If they back, like, fine. But they're going to have, 2.5 minutes or so on this Phoenix to poke it, hit it, etc. They'll have plenty of time here. And that's the worst thing, because if you're food fighters here, your whole goal is to kind of limit the amount of a window that the Warriors of Albion have on these Phoenixes. And the moment you're not able to do that, I mean, it is nearly impossible for blue side to mess this up if they have ample time on fire with this siege. They're going to get Pyro Bomb to kind of cross the T's. And now, again, these are 3 Phoenixes that are like 1700 health. Fire on 5, 140 barreling towards mid. Have a bomb as well. This is a near impossible task for the food fighters to cover. Stun onto Delvin is good. Not really the target you want to hit. Kveka gets poked. Stun again. The ultimate is good, but Wubba just gets one shot. It's funny how the tank dies, but the ADC can't. And that is just the shifter shield defense from this ADC. Just unkillable with a normal combo. Left Phoenix falls, mid already down. Right Phoenix now to fall. Fire still on them for 75 in a 5v4. You gotta find some type of miracle engage right about now. Ares ult to force the beads. Not that much damage on Titan just yet, but Kveka dashes in. With that dash in, it will be a dub for Woa. 2-1. Takes the set win and advances to the semifinals against the Food Fighters. So my initial prediction was correct. My match day prediction on drafts was not. Should have trusted my gut, boys. Darn. But I gotta say, awesome game to close it. I feel like this was really a team win, this game 3. I don't think there was like a hero of blue side. I think my MVP for the set is probably gonna be... I mean, I don't know. Kveka didn't do much this game, but he kind of did everything game 1. That's not true, is it? I don't even remember. Yeah, I don't know who my MVP is. Snicks kind of had a huge game 1, didn't he? No, but then he kind of inted it. Yeah, but he got the ball rolling. It might be Snicks. It's hard to say. Don't think there's an obvious one, to be real. Bacon did have a really good game 1 and game 3. Just, yeah, I mean, I think this game it's a little less obvious because game 1 and 2, it felt like there were very clear moments where that the game was just being lost at. But this match, it kind of just felt like the Food Fighters had a couple of fights that CC-wise, relic-wise, like the forces felt good. And there just wasn't like consistent together damage when it was needed. Whether it was from, like, again, the numbers from Raspy and MTR, they look okay. It just, I don't know, it didn't come out at the right times, I guess. It just didn't feel like they ever got like great combos together, and the sustained damage from this Food Fighters team was just not there. Man, oh man. So just like that, that'll be it, boys. 2-1. Hydrogen's team advances to the semis as well. Final matchup is Inbound versus whoever he's playing against, Tegvir, and actually they're about to win their game, I think. So I think Inbound's team is going to make it to semis as well. Should be another upset. So holy moly, shit is going down. Now, to be fair, the Tegvir team doesn't have happen, but if they do, actually, it's not game yet. We'll see. I'm going to rate it Inbound. You guys can watch the back end of that game. But yeah, he's in game 3, so whoever wins that advances. You guys can check it out. Thank you guys for watching, and plenty of fun OSL stuff kind of abound. So our game is going to be on Friday, and we will play this Warriors of Albion team if we win our set the following Sunday. So should be some exciting